All right, so to match a correlation coefficient to the scatter plot, you could use your calculator or you could use kind of your intuition, what I talked about in class. So this is just how to do Algebra 1 KK10. All right, so we have these two coordinate planes with scatter plots on it. One has points that are kind of like all on a line here, and this one, the points are kind of all over. Now, the closer my points are to a straight line, the closer this R value is going to be to 1. And what does that R value mean? Well, it just simply means that your points are really close to being in a line. And the best it could be is 1. So since all these points are in a line, that's 1. So I just drag and drop that there. And since these points are all over the place, it's going to be closer to 0. All right? And the positive or negative just means that, well, because the 1 is positive, it's going up, and because this line's going down, that's why it's negative. Now here again, you can see that all the points are in a straight line, so that's R equals 1, and you can see those points are closer in a line, but still pretty far apart, and that's why this point is further away from 1. Okay, here, these are all on a straight line going down, so that's going to be my negative 1. And these are all over the place, so that's going to be closer to 0. So the closer my R value is to 0, the more scattered my points are. And the closer it is to positive or negative 1, the straighter the points will be in a line. Now here, notice all the points are everywhere in both graphs. So when we have a horizontal line of best fit here, okay, that's going to tell me my R value is 0 because they don't know what's going on. But because this one's generally going down, okay, that means that this is going to be negative 0.5. So this negative actually corresponds to your slope. So notice, if I'm just focusing on the positive part, well, that line's going up, so that has to be positive. And this line over here to my right is going down, so that has to be my negative. All right, again, in a straight line that's relatively close together, but it's going down, so that's why that's the negative 0.6. This one's scattered all over the place, and this one's a line that's going up a little bit. Okay, so that's how you do it. Let's just see if anything changes. And no, nothing really changes, okay? So you can see these are just fairly straightforward and relatively simple.